computer.
Oh,
There we
our
go.
Grandpa's White Cane author, Miss Joanna Jones, is on here. Yay.
Perfect. We see a lot of people on here. Well, greetings, everybody, and welcome to. My name is Laurel Wheeler, and welcome to this, Lions Club meeting. This is a special one for me. For those of you who are going to listen to this recording later, or who are here now who may not know, I am the president of the DFW DFW Blind and Persons with Disabilities Virtual Lions Club. We have a long name. Oh my gosh. But we have been a charter club out of District 2E2, sponsored by the Colleyville, Texas Club, since April. And so this is a normal meeting time for us. We normally meet on the first Tuesday of the month. And I am so excited and delighted that we have Jennifer Gass and Lion Donna and so many special guests talking about the Helen Keller project today. It's such a blessing. We've got Lions even from Canada and from all over the United States, several virtual and cyber clubs represented, even another cyber club here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area over in District 2X1 represented. And so I am just so absolutely delighted. I know that I speak for everyone when I say it's so amazing to be able to do a joint event with other Lions and other Lions clubs. And speaking for myself, when we established our club, one of my visions was to be able to occasionally do things like this, working with other blind Lions from around the country and the world, and doing joint meetings, joint events, with others in our community and with our allies. And it's just an awesome opportunity to introduce Lions to each other and to partner together with different clubs on various initiatives. So I want to welcome everyone to our meeting. I see that we have several people, even people that are like vice district governors of various ranks. I'm just scrolling, so I'm not fully reading everyone's title, but I want everyone to be able to introduce themselves. There's probably even other people that are, veteran Lions that I don't even know what your title is because it's not necessarily in your Zoom profile. But if we can maybe go around really quickly and introduce ourselves and, keep it brief so that we can stick to a fairly timely schedule. But, where maybe who you are, and if you've got a title, let us know that, because like I said, some of us are newer Lions. We don't necessarily know everyone. And also what club you are from. That would be awesome. And then after that, we want to kick things off right before the Helen Keller project group gets started with giving away a door prize, brought to you by your friendly new Blind and Persons with Disabilities Lions Club. So
Cool. Awesome.
Yay.
someone who can
Awesome.
see the screen
That's cool.
order so that it's not, people talking over people. Somebody who can see the screen. Do you want to maybe just call on people? Somebody who can see better than me.
Sure. I'm Lion Donna. So let's start with Lion Jennifer Gass.
Hi, I'm Lion Jennifer Gass. I'm the Vision Chair in District 4A1. I'm in MD4, which is California, where I serve as a co-captain of Lions Clubs and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0 and our Lions for Access Accessibility Committee.
Thank you. And Jamie Wheeler.
Hi, I'm Jamie Wheeler, and I'm a part of the Blind and Persons with Disabilities DFW Virtual Club and the Colleyville Lions Club.
Yay, Colleyville.
Welcome.
Shout out.
Mike Lukenhoff.
Hello, everyone. I'm a member of the Colleyville Lions Club. I am advisor to the new Blind and Persons with Disability Club, and I'm also first vice district governor for District 2E2 of Texas.
Thank you.
Nice.
Lydia Petrov-Jones.
Hello, I am Lydia Petrov-Jones. I'm a second VDG for District 4L5, that's multiple District 4 from California. I'm really, really glad to be here because I want to know how you guys are doing this. I founded the first Blind Lions Club in the Lighthouse for the Blind. So I'm here to learn from you. Okay, so be ready for questions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Lynn.
Joanna Jones.
Hi, I'm Joanna Jones, and I'm from, I actually live in Albuquerque, but I belong to the Pierce County Virtual Lions Club in Washington State, and that's an MD-19.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm
Gerald?
also the co-author to Grandpa's White Cane.
Yes, you
Yes.
are. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes.
think I met someone else in your club at the ACB convention in Dallas.
Yeah, Colette.
I'm
Colette.
sure that I did.
Or-
Yes. That
Love
And
book
the
immediately made me
MD-19.
think
Yeah,
it.
KOTB. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell your club hello from me.
We sure will.
Okay, Gerald Dunbar.
Yes. Hi, I'm Alan Dunbar, and I'm part of the DFW Cyber Lions Club, a new club since August, and we're rocking and rolling. We've got 63 members already.
Fabulous. Wonderful. Bill Conway.
Yay.
My name is Bill Conway. I'm the zone chair for MD19L, and I'm the past president of the Sunshine Coast Lions Club. And I live in a beautiful place called Seashell, British Columbia, Canada. And I'm also a chartered associate member of the Canadian True Vision Lions Cyber Club branch, sponsored by the North Newmarket Lions in A16, I think it is, in Ontario, Canada. Thank you for
Welcome.
welcoming me here.
Thank you. Rodrigo Acosta.
Hi, everyone. This is Lion Rodrigo Acosta. I'm the club president of Stockton San Joaquin Lions Club and District 4A1. I'm also zone chair for District 4A1 and the multiple District 4 in California.
Wonderful. Jessica.
You might have to unmute yourself.
That's okay. We can come back.
We can come back. Don't worry.
How about that? How about Denise's iPhone?
That might be me. I'm Denise Hopper.
Okay.
I am originally from Texas, but I am now living in Chalfont, Pennsylvania. And I'm a virtual DFW club.
Yay! Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see you.
Wonderful. Okay, Brandy Mitzler.
I was going to say, this is Jessica. Sorry, I was muted.
You're fine.
And
Go ahead,
it took me a
Jessica.
minute to
Hop in real
unmute,
quick.
so I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
But I wanted to say I'm with the Virtual Lions Club, and thanks for joining our meeting today.
Thank you.
Jessica's awesome. She comes from the great state of Ohio.
Ohio.
Nice.
Welcome.
Wow.
Okay, Brandy Metzler.
Hello, I'm Brandy Metzler. I'm from a little town in Mississippi called Picayune. I am new to the world of lions. I'm in the DFW Virtual Lions Club, and I am a new member of our upcoming newsletter.
Yay. Well
Yeah.
done. Well done. And I have Leah Perrine, but I think it's Kevin, right?
Yeah, Kevin's uses
Yes,
his
it
wife.
is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to unmute. Yes, this is Kevin Perrine. I'm the marketing chairperson of the DFW Virtual Club, and I'm from Ohio.
Welcome.
Yay.
Okay. Andrea Anderson.
Hi, I'm Andrea Anderson. I'm from Clayton, North Carolina, and I'm part of the DFW Virtual Lions Club. New to being a lion. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I would welcome Victoria Herrera.
Hello, everyone. I'm Victoria Herrera, and I am one of the vice presidents of the DFW Virtual Lions Club, and I'm also an associate member of the Richardson Midday Lions Club.
And
And
her wife Rena's there too.
Yep, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Rena introduce herself too, because she's not on her own phone.
Yeah, you guys. I figured you guys were sharing. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I am Sharina, or you can call me Rena, whichever is easier. I am new to being a lion. I am on the committee of doing fundraising, and I belong to the DFW Virtual Lions Club. Let's go, Lions.
Let's go.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Erica Chris.
Hey, this is Erica. I am part of the membership committee for, of course, the fantastic DFW Virtual Lions. I'm in Texas.
Yay!
Wonderful.
All
Donna.
right, Texas.
Yes. Donna Pomerantz.
Good afternoon and many roars out to everyone. My name is Lion Donna Pomerantz, and I am current secretary for the Pasadena Host Lions Club, as well as a past president. And I am assisting and working with our marketing for the club. Very, very happy to be here. And the newest member of the MD4 committee, as Lion Jennifer announced earlier. And I'm just very excited to be here with all of you. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. Michelle Fauché.
Hi, I'm Michelle Fouché. I'm a member of the DFW Virtual Lions Club, and I'm from Maryland.
Welcome. Patrick Catone.
Hi there, this is Lion Patrick. I don't know how to change my last name. That's my name before I got married years ago, a decade ago.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even.
Many of you know me by Patrick Jeffs.
I didn't even realize that it was different in Zoom, Pat.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh my
know.
God.
In my professional life, I've always been gone by my, for lack of better words, maiden name, but Patrick Catone. So anyway, Patrick here. I'm in Southern California, Anaheim. I live here with my husband and our two daughters. Just a hop, skip, and jump away from Disneyland. And I'm honored to be on a call with so many well-rounded, experienced lions, and I look forward to what we can bring to the world.
Wonderful. Thank you. And
Yay, Patrick.
Laurel Wheeler.
I am Laurel Wheeler, and I'm from North Richland Hills, Texas. I'm an associate member of the Colleyville Club in Texas, who sponsored the DFW Blind and Persons with Disabilities Lions Club.
Thank
I'm
you.
the president of that club.
And I am Lion Donna Rollins. I am the co-chair for the Lions Club Helen Keller Challenge 2.0, along with Lion Jennifer Gass. I'm also the MD4 Diabetes Chair in California, and I belong or hail from New Zealand, so I'm the one with the accent on the call. And our club is a cyber club, which is located in Apple Valley in Southern California, up in the Mojave Desert. So welcome.
This is awesome.
Did I miss anybody?
I don't think we did. As a quick point of order to those who joined us and didn't hear it specified, if you would like, because I know that we've got so many different Lions clubs represented, we normally don't always go around and introduce everybody in our club meeting, but I just thought it was important because we've got such a widely diverse group here. In the chat, in the Zoom chat, if you would like other people's to have your information, your contact info, if you put it in the chat, it will be saved, and that information can be sent out to the rest of those of us who are on the call if you wish for your contact info to be shared. So just put it in the chat and someone will compile a list of it. It's obviously not a requirement, but if you would like to be connected with people here, you can do that. The next meeting for our virtual club, for our members or any guests, any of you are welcome to join us, is going to be on the third Sunday of September. And oh my gosh, I am absolutely drawing a blank on what date that is. I think it's the
21st. 21st.
Yes.
Laurel.
Thank you. My brain was just slow on the uptake. I'm sorry. It's going to be September 21st at 6 p.m. Central, which will be 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And so we invite any other, guests or Lions or friends or anybody who wants to can join us for that. Always feel free. Before we turn it over to the Helen Keller Project Committee, it would be my pleasure and great joy to have us draw for a quick door prize. And I think Jamie is doing that. Are you ready?
I am ready. And that's why I had on a hat, because we're literally going to draw a name out of the hat.
We are literally in honor of our first, meeting we're hosting, and there's other Lions clubs involved. It's kind of a benchmark for our club, and you guys are our first speakers, and so we wanted to
Yay.
celebrate. Mom, do you want to talk about what the door prize is and draw a name from the hat?
Actually, I will let Kevin tell you
Lion
guys
Kevin.
about what the door prize is, and I'm going to have Larry draw a name while Kevin tells everybody about the marvelous door prize. And I'm
Lion
stirring
Larry
all
is
of
in
the
our
names.
club. Lion Larry's in our club too. He's my father, but he didn't introduce himself, but he's here.
The door prize, we have two of them, one at the beginning here and one at the end. They have been donated by Bibles International. They are Bibles, which are King James. They have a value of $50. But what makes them special is they're solar powered. And we are sending a bunch of them to a service project in Kenya that we're doing. We have about 20 of them that we're sending to them, and we were given a few extra, but Bibles International to use for such things as door prizes and other things.
Wonderful.
And just so you guys know, they specifically requested and asked for Bibles, just for anybody that would want to know about why we would be doing that. The cool thing about these devices, I saw a non-Bible one at the ACB convention. They're basically solar powered and they have buttons, and so they're a very cool, basically audiobook player. And so you can get your hands on it and feel it if you want to. And if that isn't your thing, it makes a great gift to give to somebody, or you never know. So,
all right, so we have
pick
our
my
very
name. Pick my
first-
name.
Yes.
Pick mine.
Pick me.
Pick me.
The first name is Bill Conway.
Yay.
All right.
So
Bill, go ahead,
sorry.
Laura.
I was going to say, Bill, would you be willing to, Mom, would you throw your email in there? And Bill, would you be willing to email her your shipping address so that we have the ability, or where are we shipping this from? Sorry, I didn't even plan that part.
You have to realize that it's coming to Canada.
That's all right. We'll figure this out.
That's okay. We can do it to Canada.
Yes, we can. Why don't
Canada
you-
accepts free manner for the blind also.
Correct.
If Kevin, you've got the Bible, right? So if
Yes,
Bill
I
emails
got 'em.
you, okay, good. So Bill,
I'm
Kevin,
I'm not very good at chat because I don't know how to use it. So what I'll do, I basically will state my email to you right now on air. I have no problem in
if you're
doing
okay with that, sure.
I have no problem. I wear too many hats. Okay, so
You're okay.
I have no problem. My email address is 5122 Whiskey Alpha Charlie at telus.net. That's TELUS.net.
So 5122 WAC at telus.net.
Correct. And if you send me that, I'll respond to you with my mailing address.
Perfect. Kevin or I will be in touch with you by tomorrow, and we'll send you that out.
Sure. Hey, no problem. Hey, something new for me. I've never had a door prize before, so
It's
like
exciting.
that.
Like I said, you can check the device out and you can see kind of what
Yes.
the device is. There's two versions. One of them comes preloaded with a Bible. The other one is just an audio book player that you can put your own content on. So it'll give you some cool gadget to check out. And we'll draw another one of these at the end of the meeting. And I think that's all I've got. And so without any further ado, I turn it over to the Helen Keller Project.
Okay, let me go ahead and start sharing the screen for those that can see it. First off, we want to welcome you all here and just let you know how thankful we are that you have chosen to be here today, and having people just listening to where everybody's come from. It's just amazing to see how the collaborations and the partnerships just continue to build. So, good afternoon, good evening to all our distinguished Lions, our Lions leaders, our esteemed guests. And whatever your position is in this Lions year, we are so glad you're here. Because of all the places you could choose to be, here you are. It's with a lot of pride that we speak to you today as we take this step to fulfilling the legacy of one of our most powerful Lion leaders, and that is Helen Keller. And we have a slide on right now which just says, welcome Lions of DFW Blind and Persons with Disabilities Lions Club to the global rollout. So let me just see if I can get this to forward. Sometimes it doesn't want to. There we go. So we want to first off thank our host influencers, which is Lion Kevin Perrine and Laura Wheeler and the marketing team. Would you like to say something, Lion Kevin, just on how you heard about us and what you're hoping we'll be able to share with you?
I think maybe he got I think he lost his connection or something.
Okay.
But I will speak on, I can
Sure.
speak for our club's behalf. We're just really excited about learning about the Helen Keller project and about how to help promote service projects for the blind and in support of the blind and visually impaired, even here within our own community, and helping our club members. I know many of them could not attend tonight, but they will be listening to this recording later. So helping them learn how to engage and what types of service projects we can do and what everybody else is doing, and more about the Helen Keller initiative, and even, you know, the different historical parts of that. You know, I don't think even a lot of people out there realize how instrumental Helen Keller was to Lionism. So I think this is just an awesome opportunity to help our members learn and to help us learn and to also connect, as I've said before, with so many other wonderful Lions and Lion clubs from across the US and Canada.
Right. Well, thank you. And Lion Jennifer and I are the co-chairs for the Lions Club and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0. So we called it 2.0 because we're going into the second 100 years. We have not got an end point on this project. We want it to continue as long as Lions exist. So this is the 2.0. I have on the screen a slide with the members of the marketing team in California, the MD4 marketing team, who put this project together. It came about at the beginning of the year when we realized that being the 100th anniversary was just too big a milestone to let pass without making some kind of effort to, again, reintroduce people to the importance of Helen Keller to the Lions Club. So we have members who were past council chairs, Lion Kevin Guest. We have second VDGs, Lion Mariah Tucker. We have our first VDG, Lion Dave Kaplow. We had past district governors in Lion Scott Quinlan. We had the marketing committee of Anthony Kojo, Lion Elizabeth Steves, Lion August Valera, and Lion Diana Ringer. And we had first Vice District Governor, Lion Jennifer Simpson. So it took a lot of people working together. And this committee really did epitomize what we can achieve when we do have a shared goal. Let's go to our next slide. Lion Jennifer and I get the privilege and pleasure of being the spokesperson for this campaign. And this is probably about our 12th or so presentation that we have provided, and each one of them has been special in its own way. So Lion Jennifer, would you like to do just another quick introduction on your role in this?
Yeah, of course, being a blind Knight of the Blind, vision and vision service, particularly when it comes to blind and low vision people, is near and dear to my heart. I was referred to the MD4 Marketing Committee strongly because of all the accessibility challenges I was bringing forth. And as a part of that committee, I became aware of a campaign. They reached out to me and said, would you like to help with the Helen Keller Challenge campaign? I saw an action plan written up by Lion Dave Kaplow, and I said, oh my gosh, they're serious. They want to honor this. It is so important to draw people back to vision service and remind them of our special relationship getting called by Helen Keller. So I came on board. I've been an ad hoc on the marketing committee for over a year, and we're continuing with accessibility beyond just the Helen Keller Challenge. So I'm honored to be here.
Thank you. And again, I'm Lion Donna Rollins. Again, the other co-chair and presenter, the one you have to listen to the most. So I hope my accent is okay. I'm honored to be part of this Lions MD4 marketing team and part of this international community that has grown. And we're very proud to be the spokespersons. So let's get started. If you have any questions, we ask that if you could remember or jot them down. So at the end of the presentation, we will have time for question and answers, and that will allow us to move through reasonably steadily. Our objectives. Our vision is clear. We want a renewed commitment to vision service, especially in this 2025 year. We're proud to launch this project. We find it very meaningful to the Lions of DFW, blind and disabled persons, and Lions around the world. Together, we have this extraordinary opportunity to spotlight the powerful partnership between Lions International and Helen Keller. Many outside of Lionism and some within are unaware of this historic connection. Our goal is to change that. We want to enlighten, inspire, and ignite a renewed passion for vision service. This is not meant to be a rehash of old ideas. It's meant to be a revival. It's a fresh, energized approach that we hope aims to rekindle the excitement and the purpose in every Lion who hears our message. And we look forward to hearing everyone's ideas at the end of the presentation. Preventable blindness and vision impairment continue to impact millions. As Lions, we've already made a century's worth of progress at the club, the district, the multiple district, and global levels. This project is about building on that legacy. We hope to show you how Lions at every level of membership can use new, easy-to-access resources and forge some lasting partnerships with community groups and vision-focused organizations. In the spirit of Mission 1.5, we aim to use this initiative not just to grow in impact, but also to grow in numbers. It's not by recruitment. We're not out there recruiting people to be new members, but by demonstrating the joy and the purpose of service and the positive outcomes that dedicated people can make. We believe this can be a friend raiser, and indeed, it already has. We have had members join Lions clubs around the country because of this project. We are also in the process of creating club branches and just continuing to build. This is about sharing our stories. It's about sparking connections and strengthening our pride in what it means to be a Lion. You're here today because you already care, obviously, and our hope is to show you that you are not alone. You have support, you have tools, and you have a whole community behind you. Lion Jennifer, anything to add?
Just, Helen Keller is well known. Lions should be just as well known. And if there are people out there doing anything related to vision service, we want to tie in and connect them and see they have a place to put their energy and serve.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So the background behind this project was that vision is one of the 8 global causes in Lions International support. And in fact, it was the original global cause. 2025 marks the 100th anniversary of Helen Keller standing before the Lions Club International Convention, issuing a challenge that changed the course of service forever. She said, "Will you not constitute yourselves knights of the blind in the crusade against darkness?" This is how, when they agreed on this, that became the very first global cause. Lions around the globe have answered that call with unwavering dedication. They recycle eyeglasses, they conduct vision screenings, they perform cataract surgeries, or maybe not the Lions, but they support those. They build accessible facilities. They create adaptive programs for blind and low vision individuals. And most importantly, they are restoring sight to millions around the world. 100 years later, as we launch this Lions Club and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0, it is a renewed call for action tailored specifically to the 21st century with all the resources and the technology that we now have available to us. Some may ask why it still matters. Well, statistically, on LCI's website, 253 million people worldwide are blind or have moderate to severe distance vision impairment. 1.1 million suffer from near vision impairment simply because they don't have a pair of glasses. Over 75% of the blindness is preventable or treatable. And 89% of these people with visual difficulties live in developing countries. Thanks to the Lions Sight First initiative, 204.6 million doses of Zithromax have been distributed to combat a condition called river blindness or trachoma that impacts many in developing countries. The next slide has actually a picture of our badge that was created that we are encouraging to be used on flyers and to make it that people can see this and they know immediately what they're looking at. It is an AI-generated image of a middle-aged Helen Keller looking forward with a lion looking next to her looking forward. It is in a circular picture with the Lions Club and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0 words around the outside of the picture. It has a gold 100 years at the bottom and the Lions emblem with the Lions Vision Cause purple logo at the top of the picture. The theme that was created is Eyes Forward, championing vision for the next 100 years. Even though this is created, our goal is that you can use or adapt or adopt these as you choose to. Anything that is created is merely there for you to use if you choose. It is a suggestion, and you can personalize it for your club, for your district, for your project, for you in any way that you want to. They are designed to help you promote the initiative with ease and with more impact. We don't want people to have to recreate the wheel. If you want to use this, please go ahead. There is no copyright, no trademark on this. This is for everyone to utilize. Okay, anything to add on to that, Jennifer?
No.
Okay, and just jump in.
Yeah, thanks.
So what we're asking you to do, with your support, this effort that we have created can be multiplied and maximized by incorporating the badge into flyers and promotional materials, your social media posts, email communications, or website and digital outreach efforts. We are encouraging you to use the badge so that when people look at your post, they will automatically know of the connection. We are also encouraging people to add the badge to their flyers and their events so that we can spark conversation. Some people will look at it and say, what's all this? What's this Helen Keller? What's the lion on here? It's an opening to talk to people about what we're doing. And then we've created some hashtags, which Jennifer will talk about in a couple of slides, that will also help promote this effort and spread the word far beyond just our immediate circle that we typically post to. There is a slide up on the screen right now that has a variety of different images of certificates and flyers that have utilized the Lions Club and Helen Keller Challenge badge on them. It is not overwhelming. These are just small 1.5-inch badges that are placed somewhere on the 8x11 flyer. So they're not overwhelming. It's not taking away from the club or what the event is, but it is signifying that this is being done this year in honor of Helen Keller. Okay, hashtags. Jennifer, I'm going to give you the screen here because you're the expert.
Okay. So besides the Helen Keller badge or logo or image that Lion Donna was just describing, the other tool we're asking you to use to tie all of the posts together is a hashtag. And a hashtag is good in many ways. It's an easy way to search and find similar material. It makes a hyperlink on your post that anyone can click on and find other posts using that same hashtag. So the number one hashtag we ask you to use for this campaign is hashtag Helen Keller 100, all run together. And the hashtag is the little pound sign or tic-tac-toe sign you find, the button bottom right corner of your phone. But on your keyboard, you can use that to make any hashtag. We don't want to overwhelm with hashtags. Instagram lets you put a whole bunch at the bottom, but we know that if people don't capitalize the first letter, it's hard to read with screen readers. We do capitalize the H of Helen and the K of Keller. But the ones I typically use and our team members besides Helen Keller 100 might be hashtag California Lions. You might use hashtag Texas Lions, or we use hashtag Knights of the Blind, hashtag We Serve, hashtag Lions Clubs, because those are ones that people wanting to learn about lions anywhere will probably be putting in, and they can find out about our vision service also.
Yeah.
There are many others, like we're tying in now with our Lions for Access campaign, like hashtag inclusion in service, hashtag Lions helping more people, hashtag disability awareness. So, typically you should use 10 or fewer. 3 or 4 is good. If you just use one, please use the hashtag Helen Keller 100. Anytime that we search and find that, I try to share your club's posts and materials on our Lions Clubs and Helen Keller Challenge Facebook page. And then Lion Jennifer Simpson tries to carry that over to our Instagram page also. It's a great way to see what others are doing for vision service, so we appreciate you. And for me, I can't see necessarily that the logo is on the flyer photo, especially if there's no alternative text. So the hashtag is how I can find, and I'm one of the primary admins, so that helps me out too to get the word out about what you guys are doing.
Thank you. And again, you don't have to stop, as Jennifer was saying, with just these hashtags. Hashtag your club, hashtag any partners that you have that might have assisted you. In our recent events, we were hashtagging our school district. And so the reach that the school district has is pretty immense around here. So hashtags boost visibility. They're easy to discover by people interested in similar causes. They enhance the organization. They help groups with similar content meld together, making campaigns easy to follow. They build awareness. A consistent hashtag strengthens the branding and helps our cause stand out. It encourages engagement. The more your post is seen, the more people can like, share, and support your message. And as Jennifer was saying, it helps us track results. Hashtag help us monitor engagement, measure our reach, and understand what the public sentiment is towards the project. Think of the hashtag as a drop in the pond. Each use creates a ripple that spreads our message far beyond the immediate circles. When others search or use a hashtag, our impact multiplies, reaching like-minded potential partners and future members. So go ahead, get creative, get connected, get noticed. The next project or part of this project that we have been encouraging is for clubs and districts to create a position called a vision ambassador. Previously, these were probably vision chairs at a club level. But this year, because it is a special vision year, we've decided to promote them to not just chair people, but to ambassadors. The idea is an ambassador will be the person who is able to promote this project, the Lions Club and Helen Keller 2.0, and share with the clubs what other clubs are doing. And they'll take a lead in promoting, supporting, and advocating for vision health and blindness prevention programs. They help keep vision causes front and center, even as the clubs balance a variety of service priorities. It's also going to ensure that somebody is staying informed and involved in global, local, district, multiple district projects. And they can bring it back to the club. So not everybody has to keep on top of everything. One person can bring back the important things that are applicable to the club. In our club, we've made a space at every meeting agenda for our vision ambassador to give updates. The ideas and the energy that they bring forward is invaluable. So it's more than just a title, it's a movement. A group of ambassadors is a delegation, and delegations change things. So by building this network of vision ambassadors around the globe, we hope that we're ensuring that Helen Keller's challenge will continue to inspire Lions long into the next century. So if you have a vision ambassador already, somebody assigned, fantastic. If you have a committee, that's even better. But if you don't have one, we encourage you to think about maybe assigning that position for this 2025-2026 year. Okay, the slide we have next is just a collage of actual historical portraits of Helen Keller throughout the years. You know, just from being a young girl through to her older age. So let's talk about projects. We know many clubs are already involved in all kinds of vision service activities, but we were asking that this year clubs think about this anniversary and see if they could add at least just one more. If they can do even more than that, that would be great. But to add just one more to honor the Helen Keller anniversary would be a wonderful thing. So I know in your club, you have the DFW Blind and Disabled Persons Lions Club. You have an amazing project I was reading about on Facebook where you are collecting all kinds of assistive technology and items for the school in Kenya. And I'm really hoping that we can hear more about that at the end of this presentation, because reading through and the connections that you've made, the collaborations that you have made, this is awesome. This is awesome.
Yes.
Typically, we do, a lot of clubs are doing vision screenings. And again, just speaking for my club, we started off doing one vision screening a year. We're now up to 3. And our local school district that partners with us has already scheduled up for 2 of them in 2026. So the vision screenings are a big part of our community. Connecting and reconnecting with established agencies. So we had this thing called the pandemic back in 2020, and it was amazing how many things stopped or were no longer active after the pandemic. So I would encourage, if there are Lions clubs that did have connections, to maybe look and see, let's go back and see how the organizations we used to work with, what they're doing now and how we can come alongside them and how we can assist them to get back on track again. There is the White Cane Day, which is coming up on October the 15th, and Lion Jennifer will be able to tell us about some projects that she is planning for that. We have Eyes Across California over here in the state. This year it was March the 15th. Next year it is March the 21st, where we do public collections of eyeglasses and different vision-related projects. There are eyeglass collections and reprocessing events, and these are becoming a lot bigger these days. We seem to have reignited especially in California, the need for the eyeglasses for our vision screenings. And so we're finding we're getting a lot more glasses. And in fact, I have something like 10,000 in my garage as we speak, ready for processing. There are the peace essays and the scholarships that are associated with those. There are dining in the dark events. And there is partnering with our local eye professionals and other sight-related service agencies. So we don't need to take over something that another organization is already doing. Our goal is to come alongside them and say, how can we help? What can we do to make you more successful? Because in turn, we all rise when we do this.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Jennifer?
Just, within our community, our Lions Club partners with our local National Federation of the Blind chapter for outreaches, for events, for things with blind students. With our local beat baseball team, our volunteers are helping with that, with bowling, with blind cricket, with a variety of opportunities. And our club is currently leading a blind ham radio class at the local blind center in collaboration with them. So, there's always someone with the same vision mission as you. And when you combine and join hands, it makes the work lighter. So it doesn't have to be just you. We always get other clubs to help because my blind members can't necessarily use the vision screening camera, but we have an associate member and a friend from another club who come do that part. We can get other clubs to help and we make things happen. So it's
Absolutely.
Good. Yes.
Thank you. So every action, big or small, helps us make vision care more accessible and reinforces our commitment to the Helen Keller's call to be the Knights of the Blind. Back in 1971, the board of directors of Lions Club International declared that June the 1st would be remembered as Helen Keller Day. There are all kinds of projects around the world that are implemented on Helen Keller Day. But if you're a new club or you haven't been doing service on that day, this might be a way to look forward to next year, to next June, and to say, what could we do? How can we honor this day? There are other days in June that are also very important for Helen Keller. So as most of you know, probably Helen Keller's birthday was on June 27th, and the anniversary of her historic speech to the Lions was on June 30. So June would be a great month to plan and orchestrate vision service projects. But if you can't do it in June, there are 11 other months in the year, and every one of them is just as important. If you have ideas and you're not sure how to implement them, feel free to reach out to us. We can probably put you in touch with some resources or people who may have run similar events and find out how they did it. One of the things that we did when we initially rolled out the Lions Club and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0 was to have a booth at our California Lions MD4 convention. It happened in February this year, in Visalia. At that booth, we had banners, which were encouraging people to join us for a year of celebration. And we also had activities that could engage all of the members who came past our booth. One of them was a table set up with 4 plates and knives and peanut butter and jars of jam or jelly and some loaves of bread. And we got teams of 4 to step up, and we gave them 2 minutes to get that bread out of that bag and make themselves a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And it was really a great event. People were very excited. They were competing against each other. And at the end of it, they were saying, wow, how can such a simple task be so difficult? And we had them blindfolded when they were doing it, of course. So something as simple as that I know that project has gone on to many of our district conventions as well and our club meetings. And I think it's still just as insightful for people to do. We also had other tasks for them. We had the jars with the different scents, and we called it What the Smell Is That. And we had the rice jar with the safety pins in, where they had to use just their sense of touch to identify the safety pins and count as many as they could. And there are other sensory experience ideas that we encourage people to try. There is a children's game called Ned's Head, where people can reach in, they can have a card and they'll be told what the item is, and then they have to reach inside this big tent-like head to try and find that object just using their sense of touch. Or, of course, there is the obstacle courses, going for a blindfolded walk using a cane and a spotter, which again, Jennifer I'll let you talk on that one.
Yeah, at our MD4 or at our 4A1 convention, we had past international director Robert Lee, and he put on a blindfold and let my husband Lion Steve lead him around. And he was a great sport. You know, he just spotted him. He went off on his own, but he's been a really good supporter. He's friends with some of our blind lions in Hawaii, where he resides, and he's faithfully helped back us up as far as trying to move forward with accessibility. We are hoping to do a strides walk with a white cane, sighted guide and white cane awareness at our next convention. So there's plenty of opportunities. And for our club's white cane walk this October 11th, we're going to have various tables with these activities. We will be letting people learn about sighted guide as well as experience walking under blindfold with blind people there, of course, to always reinforce this is how you feel when you start, but look where we've come from that. We just need support. We need the door open. We are capable and we are happy in serving out in the community. So you can convey all that through these activities without it being, oh my gosh, how do blind people do this, right? So I'm emceeing a Dining in the Dark on October 25th and just happy to be there. I know you guys are doing a mini fundraiser and awareness campaign right now where people can submit a video eating a cup of Jello or making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for $1 donation. So I think that's great.
Absolutely. And people can invite and challenge their friends and family too.
Absolutely.
Yes, I love it.
And at our convention, we were honored to have what is now the second Vice International President, Dr. Manju Shah from Kenya. And we were able to knight him as one of our Knights of the Blind. And he was very excited about all of the projects that were going on and was excited to be able to take it back to Kenya and continue on the ideas. So partnerships, we can't do this alone. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Very famous saying, but partnerships are very, very important and collaborations make vision stronger. Lions are proud to be global leaders in the fight against vision loss. But again, we are not alone. There are many incredible organizations that are making a difference in vision care. And by building connections and leveraging one another's strengths, we can multiply our impact and bring better vision service to even more people. So I was reading in the email that was sent out by Kevin about the different collaborations that he has made with the Laurel Wheeler Foundation, the Lighthouses of Northwestern Ohio, the We Care CBO organizations, which was fabulous. Some of them I haven't even heard of. But there are other organizations within Lions that are worth partnering with. There is the California Lions Friends in Sight, and here in our state, there is Lions in Sight, Lions Eye Foundations, Kids Sight USA. There is the Carter Center, the American Council of the Blind Chapters, Helen Keller Foundations, National Federation of the Blind, the Delta Gamma sororities, local school districts or district nurses, nonprofits, campuses that train nurses, medical, ophthalmology, future leaders, corporate sponsors, and other individuals. So think about, who can we connect with? How can we connect with them? We don't need to be the sage on the stage. We can be the scribe on the side, and we can still have an amazing impact. Let's move to
Thank
the
you,
next
Lion
one.
Lydia. We'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so Site First programs. This is something that is very active in Africa. It's active around, but there is an application for a grant through Site First that can be accessed on the LCI website. And especially for the third world countries, this is a great one to be able to reach out and get some funding for their different specific needs. Okay, let's talk about how we access all this information that I'm speaking of. So we have developed a Google Drive. And in that Google Drive, we have placed in a lot of the documents and support that we have been talking about. To access the Google Drives, we've created QR codes. And there are a couple of QR codes here. On this screen, there is actually a purple QR code on the left-hand side, which goes directly to the Google Drive for Club Vision Ambassadors, the club marketing, and Lions Club members. So it's kind of an internal link to get to this information. On the right-hand side, there is an orange QR code, and this is one that goes to the californialions.org website /Helen Keller Challenge, and it's for community engagement. It's an external one. So these QR codes we can send to you. They're also in the Google Drive, but if you would like the tiny URLs and the the QR codes sent to you specifically, reach out to us.
Please do. That way we can, because we are recording this, and we have a lot of members that haven't been able to make it in person, but they do listen after.
Yeah.
So yes, if we can have the links, that way we can
Yes.
disseminate it to them. We would be super.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll be able to send those out, and you'll be able to check it out. But if you have any issues doing it, please reach out to us. That's what we're here for.
Yes. And any of the items in there, we say you can adapt or adopt them. You can change them to your club logo, to anything. But if you have any difficulty doing that, our team is willing to try to help you, add the Helen Keller Challenge logo. Or sometimes you can post a flyer and just post the image next to it, whatever is simpler, whatever fits your club. We just want to help. So
Oh, perfect. So Mike Lukenhoff asked me to ask you guys. And I assume that I can fold it inside this question. In the Google Drive, is it going to have that graphic that clubs can use for the
It
Helen
is,
Keller
yes.
100 logo?
Yes, that's
and,
all.
And I
in there.
have emailed it to Lion Kevin along with the Google Drive link before.
Perfect. We'll make sure he gets it. I appreciate it. He asked me to, since he had to step away, he asked me to find it.
No,
I've sent it to
absolutely.
him previously, so but we'll make sure you get it again.
Thank you.
And another thing that's in that Google Drive that we're kind of excited about is that we are trying to create a list of agencies serving the blind and the low vision around the world. It's a living document where if you have an agency that you're working with, it can be put in there, and we're hoping that people will be able to access it and search it by country or zip code or state, and it will bring up a list of nearby agencies that you could potentially reach out to. Again, this is a living document, and it's going to continue to grow because you know what's available in your communities far better than we do.
Right. We haven't had any submissions really from outside of California yet, but we would like to continue to grow that database for everyone.
I'm sure now that you've presented here, that will change.
Yes.
Sounds wonderful.
Very good.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, as we were saying, the resources and contact on this page is actually the information for connecting with Lion Jennifer and myself. So there is, again, a QR code on this page that can go directly to sign up for resources and updates, where you can put your name, your email in, but you can reach out directly to us. Lion Jennifer Gass is from the San Joaquin Lions Club, and her email contact is sanjoaquinlions@gmail.com. So that's spelled SanJoaquinLions@gmail.com. And my contact for Lion Donna Rollins, I'm at the Apple Valley Sunrise Lions Club, is Lion Donna R@gmail.com. So please feel free. Again, we can share them with you anytime, but feel free to keep those and reach out anytime you need some assistance.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's amazing.
Okay. So unlike in Helen Keller, when she was having to go around and travel and talk to people directly, we are blessed with social media. So for our project, we have created a Facebook page, and I'm going to let Lion Jennifer talk about the Facebook and the Instagram.
Just our Facebook and Instagram are, Lions Clubs and Helen Keller Challenge. You can find them at facebook.com/Lions Helen Keller Challenge, Instagram.com/Lions Helen Keller Challenge. The easy way, but through there, you can't necessarily post on it, but if you tag us or use the hashtag, like I said, we will be sharing your content through there, and you can connect with others and get more ideas through there. And we will be morphing into a group like we have the Lions for Access group right now, where you can post directly. So thanks. We look forward to seeing what you share.
And then the Instagram is growing. I have to update this picture because it's saying we only have about 16 followers. I think we're up to
we have 400 followers on Facebook, and already. So
right.
It is growing.
It's really growing. It's really
and the
growing.
hashtag Helen Keller 100 has been used over 1,000 times. I don't know what the next cap is. We haven't reached it yet. Maybe it's 5,000, but you can help with that too.
Yes. Anything vision. Hashtag Helen Keller 100.
Any vision service at all.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then we have developed some merch. Like every good marketing project. So we have developed some t-shirts, some purple t-shirts with the logo and the Lions Club and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0 on the front of the t-shirt. There is men's and women's sizes. They are available at the md4lions.org/shop website.
Mm-hmm.
And there is also the pin. I'm wearing the pin on my t-shirt. It's about 1.5 inches oval pin. It is raised, has a raised aspect, and it has the Helen Keller badge image on there as well.
Yes.
Quite a coveted item.
Yes. So we have a few still. I would like to raffle one off with you guys at the end also, if you can,
sweet.
if you have time. I know we're going a little over time here, but so those are for sale. There is bulk pricing on the website. Of course, you can take these images and create and adapt and adopt them and make stuff where you are, but we do already have them created.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so now we get to the end of our presentation. We'd like to spend some time actually chatting with you all and finding out what projects that you are doing, are planning, what obstacles you might have come across, and how we can connect or how we can be of assistance.
As you mentioned, I love it when you mentioned the snack challenge, because we definitely are doing that. That's fun. And it's cool that you mentioned Dr. Shaw, because I met with him, Lion Mike Lukenhoff, and I and Lion Kevin met with him yesterday morning to discuss our
good.
service project in Kenya. So shout out to Dr. Shaw. I really
Yes.
appreciate his time. And I really appreciate his support for our Kenya project.
Yes, he is. He's super supportive.
Very good. Yes.
So yeah, anybody that has any questions or comments or anything like that, I'll tell you what, let's give away one more door prize and then we'll have questions and then Jennifer, let Jamie know when you're ready. We can draw one more hat, name out of the hat for your pin.
Okay.
But Mom, Jamie, let's go ahead and raffle off the other Bible or, draw that real quick.
Okay, I'm shaking it up, everybody. It's
Well,
being
my name,
shaken
please.
up. Okay, the magical hand from
You have
the
better odds
electric
at this than you do the Powerball.
Of course.
There you go. Joanna Jones.
Yay.
Yay, Joanna.
Joanna.
Joanna,
The author.
if you will, like I said, if you will put your contact information, or if you get mine from the chat, if you can send me a message, we'll make sure you get it.
Okay, sounds great.
Whatever
Thank
you're
you.
comfortable with. Mine's all over the chat. So I think Lion Donna or somebody will send out a list of the contact info.
Yes.
So you'll see mine if you don't feel comfortable putting yours there.
And just quick note on that, there's a very good blindness education book called Grandpa's White Cane that Joanna Jones co-authored. You can get bulk pricing also from her directly. You can also purchase them on Amazon. We just bought copies to send home with every district governor from our Council of Governors meeting, along with the curriculum they've developed for doing blindness awareness outreach in the schools through the
they're doing a great
MB19
job.
KOTB. So, kudos again, Joanna, and your check should be coming
You guys
soon.
are doing an amazing job, and even at the ACB convention, a few people from your club even said you guys went up into Canada even.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
nice job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure our club will be definitely collaborating from and learning from you guys, and whatever we can do to help as well to promote the Helen Keller 100 project or give presentations ourselves in our
Good.
own home districts, because we're from all over the country, but a lot of us have the ability as well to go around the different districts that we live in and help give these presentations too. So Lion Donna and Lion Jennifer, we're happy to.
Yes, we're happy to share the PowerPoint as well as the recording and anything with you guys to help.
Please do, and we're happy to be ambassadors too. But
Thank you.
I'm doing enough talking. What do you guys, questions, comments, thoughts, anything else anybody wants to say? Just jump right in.
Laurel, one of the things that the Cyber Club here is doing is they do a lot of different service projects all over the district. They're helping smaller clubs that need people and to help with their projects, and they go and do that.
That's amazing. That's so cool. I'm so excited because Lion Victoria, who's one of our vice presidents, she's also with the Richardson Noon Club, Midday Club, and so she's in your district too.
Right.
And so I'm super excited that we're getting to connect with your club over there.
Right.
Yes.
And when I get that email, I'm going to forward it to my president.
Please do. I would love to be in contact with you guys, and I would love to come share about our Kenya project and anything else you want. Like I said, one of my goals as the president of the DFW Blind and Persons with Disabilities Virtual Club is to do exactly what we're doing right here and collaborate with other clubs. So that'd be
absolutely
be great.
Lion Laura, it's Bill Conway here.
Go ahead.
Just thought I'd let you know what we do up here in my great country of Canada.
Do it.
I sit also as the first vice president of the Canadian Council of the Blind for my province of British Columbia. And we do go out to schools in promoting the KLP concepts and teaching able-bodied students on our abilities and not our disabilities, because I do not have one. Apparently, they tell me I'm blind, but that's what they say.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Hey, Bill, you're just out of sight.
So yes.
Okay, we got to make a T-shirt that says, "I'm not blind. I'm just out of sight."
But hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to get one.
Oh man, I love it.
We also do this a lot. In one day, for example, I was spent a whole day at a local school in another area where I traveled to, and I spoke to 15 classes in one day on not only on my dog, but on the abilities to teach the students what it's like to have low vision.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm now involved in conducting a vision and hearing resource information fair, in which once again 95% of the vendors have low vision difficulties. This is being put on in conjunction with the MD19 Lions and the Canadian Council of the Blind BC Yukon Division.
Where is it going to be at and when, just in case anyone listens to this recording and is in the area?
It's in Vancouver, Canada.
When is it going to be?
On the 27th of September.
Yes. And I have the flyer, Bill. This is Lion Jennifer. We will be sharing it again on the Helen Keller page along with some of and I believe Colette did add the Helen Keller Challenge logo to it.
Yes, she has.
That's awesome.
I'm part of the printing of the booklet that we're putting together. And we're going to try and get the Helen Keller on the front of the book.
Amazing.
In promoting this activity. So in Canada, we are very resourceful. We don't have the programs that you may have in your excited states, but it is we deal with a variety of technical problems. Obviously, we don't have the availability to purchase these items at the cost. They are more in Canada than they are in your country.
I don't even doubt it. Yeah.
But we are promoting the Helen Keller within Lionisms. In my district alone, in my area alone, we collect over 10,000 pairs of glasses on a yearly basis.
That is amazing.
On to third world countries. And our glasses, just to tell you the trip our glasses go through, I live in a place called Sechelt, so they're taken off the coast via ferry, go to the lower mainland, which is Vancouver area. From there, they're cleaned up a bit and all sent off to a prison in Calgary, Alberta, where they are once again realigned, fixed, tightened up, and separated from this, that, and everything else that they may have to do. And then they're gathered together and sent on to the third world country designated by the Lions International. That's the process we go through.
We've got an eyeglass recycling center down here as well. And Mike Lukenhoff, who was on the call a little bit ago, he is in charge of ours down here. And my mom has volunteered at it. So she knows the process.
Is it the one in Amarillo?
No, it's the one. There's one right here in Keller or Colleyville. Watauga, sorry. Mom, do you want to talk about that real quick?
Because so anyway, I just thought that's what we do up here in my neck of the woods.
I don't know if people will find it interesting since you mentioned, how the glasses are processed, and obviously it's a little bit different for you up there. And I think it's great that even people that are in prison can help. But Mom, do you want to comment on what it's like to volunteer doing that? People might find it interesting.
Sorry to take you away from your topics.
No, it's good. It's good.
Well, it was, am I muted?
We hear you. Go.
You hear me? Okay. It was a wonderful day of sorting glasses and cleaning glasses and testing glasses, and they have it down to a fine science, and lots of fun with volunteers, but a lot of work. And if Mike was still on, we could let him speak to it, because I've only been there one day volunteering, but it's quite a organization they have going.
So kudos to everybody all over who are Lions who are involved in eyeglass recycling. That is huge.
It's very important. Yeah,
Very.
California Lions just collected 15,000 pairs to send home with the Lions in Nigeria from the international convention this year. Lion Donna drove, 8,000 pairs over in her car all the way
Oh my
from California to
gosh.
Florida.
Lion
But
Donna, you're the goat.
she is amazing.
She's the
Oh my
bomb.
gosh.
Plus, she's Mitch's wife, so she's really special.
Oh my gosh.
He's president of ACB of America.
That's
Oh,
awesome. That's
wow.
incredible.
And out of the Nigeria donation, we had the Ghana contingency that were in Florida, who then also said, look, we need glasses, we need glasses. So their district governor was visiting Nevada, and we still had an extra, I thought about 1,000 pairs. It ended up being 1,300 pairs that I was able to drive over to him in Nevada
Wow.
last week. So he's getting those sent back. So we can make these connections.
That is incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My foundation, we work with the blind and visually impaired all over the world, and so
nice.
I love hearing stories like this. It's incredible. But
yeah, I'm able to. I have a driver, and I'm able to go and pick up glasses all over Southwest Dallas.
Nice.
The different people call me and tell me that they've got glasses, and my driver and I will go grab them and take them to the district.
that's service too. I mean, some people don't have the ability or time or desire to come drop glasses off. So being able to go get them is big.
And I'm reporting our service hours is so important because the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they donate $1 for every hour that a Lions Club member serves through the year. So that's amazing.
You know what? I did not know that. That is a new piece of information to me.
So report your service hours.
Thank you.
We will make sure that we get on that and that we keep those.
Because like our club, the 63 members, I think the last month that they did over 5,000 hours.
Nice.
And I also want to say one thing that I've encouraged some in my club to do. We have some members who really don't live in a great area that facilitates them being able to get out easily. No paratransit, no public transit, not a lot of drivers. I encourage people, serving, we think about even traditional ways to serve, and they're all great, in person, doing those vision screenings and eyeglass recycling and dining in the darks and blindness education. But with this day and age, the technology that we have, I also really encourage people, if you know tech skills or how to use a screen reader or AI or any of the blindness accessibility apps, there are blind people that post all the time in different Facebook groups who need help learning how to use these tools. And so you can actually do community service right here within our own blind and visually impaired community from your couch.
Yes. For example, I can't serve in public anymore because I have a disease, liver disease. It keeps me from being around people. So most of everything I do from here in my home.
You can do a lot too. You just got to get creative sometimes.
Absolutely.
So I want to encourage people that as we really become partners, our club, with the Helen Keller 100 project, and we really start pushing this initiative to serve, especially next year with that anniversary, we can serve from our couch.
Yes.
I mean, it's great to serve in person if you can, because connecting face to face with other humans is important, but let's not forget the fact that we can even impact blind and visually impaired people, whether it be, through Zoom or through Facebook Messenger or through training or teaching or even helping practice English, those abroad who are trying to learn. We can impact people all over the world from our computers, or our iPhone.
That's a good point.
My motto is, if it is to be, it's up to me.
Right. We
There you
have
go.
Good.
we have a blind member in our club who assists with the Kids Site program at our local children's hospital. So she does all the callbacks and the referral calls for the kids who need referrals, and I mean, is very good at it.
That's great. And I know one of the flyers we do lots of outreach, this is Lion Jennifer Gass, but is recruiting drivers a pool, of course, that we will vet, for blind that need help with transportation because they don't really provide it well from the cities within our county to come to the main city,
They don't
Stockton.
provide it that well out here either.
Right.
Hey,
So,
guys,
making people aware of the needs. And the only person, my Lion president, Rodrigo, that's on this call is the only one that's signed up so far, but we keep pushing that list. He is a very faithful helper. He's
And
taking
you
us
never
to
know.
another city
You
to
never
do
know.
outreach, for our Helen Keller this Saturday. So I
That's
appreciate the
amazing.
Lions in our clubs that back us up with their skills and their vision when it is needed. Just real quick, two projects that we have found really impactful. Last year, we got a grant to do back to school supplies for blind and low vision students. Two of the local NFB members here, work in the schools. The TVIs are both blind, low vision. So we personally connected with kids, 20 kids at 15 schools to bring them the supplies. This year, the NFB chapter liked the idea so much they fundraised and they got backpacks with even more items in them, like maybe $150 of backpacks
Hey,
to help 9 more kids.
can you send me a template for how you guys did that? Because I want to give a
Yes.
shout out. Our service chair, Ted, is awesome. He's also from Columbus, Ohio. He's amazing. And he had proposed a similar project
Yeah.
that we
Like
would
the Amazon
that
shopping list
right.
or
He
any
had
of those
proposed
things.
he'd proposed a similar project.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have time to execute it before August, but I am thinking about how we might be able to adapt a similar project to serve blind and visually impaired students across the country. And I would love to see sort of the
Yeah,
template and the process, how you guys managed
definitely.
to do that. That way our club could make it happen.
And it can be more, it can be less, but there's all these backpack giveaways going on from every group known to man in your community, right? But
Oh
blind
yeah.
kids are always left out and everything's
Yeah.
always more expensive. So, last year we did 2020 pens, braille or a high vision rulers,
Yeah.
just simple things, but we had a bigger list this year, even including some Uno cards and different items. And I just applied for a California Lions Foundation grant for tactile art supplies like a raised line drawing board, modeling clay, and different things to supplement the rulers and pens and
Hey, I
calculators and
know
other
we
supplies.
can stick around and talk as long as you guys want. But I do know
Yeah.
that some people
Oh,
have to go.
yes.
Let's give away your pin real
Yeah,
quick.
please
Mom, do you want to
pull
draw
a
a name for the
winner.
pin real fast?
And I'll say another project through the
Okay,
Trex.
drum
Here,
roll.
hold on, real quick, real
Okay.
quick.
Uh-huh.
Drum roll, please. And I got two papers. Here was one. Andrea Anderson.
Okay.
Yay, Andre!
Yay!
If we can get Andrea's
Yay!
address.
Yeah, I'll make sure we can send it out to her.
Okay.
You can send that to
Congratulations.
Victoria for that.
Yeah,
Yay!
we'll be happy to give that to you. And I can send you a few more ideas, Laura. I know we're over time.
No, you're good. I didn't want to interrupt. I
Okay.
know some have to go, and I'm happy to, guys, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like, hey,
Just
we're
a
done, go.
couple of
It's just
one more that really works well
Yeah.
that we started doing during the pandemic, which was, basically almost a virtual project, right? Was through the Trex company, the Bags for Benches project, which Trex has partnering stores in nearly every state in the US. So your virtual club could collect the right plastics. They have to be dry, clean, stretchy plastics, but you weigh them, you turn it in, you record them. When your club, your group has turned in 1,000 pounds, you earn a composite bench that they will,
Amazing.
in the color of your choice, they'll ship it to you free. And we've done, 9 bench dedications so far in our community.
That is so cool.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
minimal cost. You buy the clear trash bags, for $25, you get 100 to properly turn them in. $20 you can get a plate made to attach to the bench. Usually you can partner with a city group or
That's
like Downtown
incredible.
Alliance, and they pay the installation costs. So with our club, we don't have much fundraising. We do a lot of service, but it's a steady project. It's kind of like our
Sure.
signature project we've been doing for 5 years. And we had a bench for our district that we earned for them. They donated it back to us June 28th for our Helen Keller mural and bench dedication. And if you've seen on Facebook, it
Is
got
that the one that got
stolen.
stolen?
The bench got
Oh my!
stolen.
Oh no.
I still don't
Yeah.
understand. Did they ever catch them?
No. So,
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out from the city if the insurance possibly might cover it. None of our other ones have been stolen, thank goodness.
That is
But
crazy. I saw that
is.
and I thought that was the craziest thing.
it's
Like,
awful.
what is someone
Yeah.
gonna do? Like, I mean, number one, it's awful, but also, what is someone gonna do with a stolen bench?
Right. Right. I
What
mean,
in the
they're nice
world?
benches, but it has the Helen Keller logo and everything on it. I mean, come
Yeah, like
on.
I mean, what? Anyway, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
How could you not think somebody would say, where did you get that? Right.
Yeah.
But
I
so
know.
we have community partners reaching out to try to help us replace it. So I'm working with the city to see if that's possible.
Right.
I hope you can. Keep us updated on that.
For
Well, listen,
sure. Thank you.
we so appreciate everyone's time today and everyone's participation. I just think it's been absolutely amazing to have everyone come representing all of the different clubs. And I absolutely definitely invite you guys to join us for any of our future meetings. We're going to try to have a pattern of our second meeting of the month be more a business meeting and kind of work talking about projects and club work. But the first meeting of the month, we're going to try to have speakers. And so next month's, I believe, is going to be probably Leader Dog in October. I believe
Okay.
that's been confirmed for Blindness Awareness Month. And so feel free to come join us anytime you guys ever want to. We're happy to send you our Zoom links or put you on our news list if you want to be made aware when we're having a meeting or anything like that.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Thank
I
you.
know I'm in the Facebook group, but
yes, you
yeah,
are.
if there's a list, please add me. Yeah.
Yes, I will. We like I said, not without people's permission, but if you guys want to be added, we are
Yes,
certainly
please.
happy to add you.
Thank you so much. And we appreciate everybody staying past. We know we have a lot of great energy and it's so
Oh, it's just
wonderful
so
to be
fun
with
to
you.
connect. So, man,
Yes.
well, thank you guys so very much from all over the US and Canada. And to
Yay.
those of you who listen to the recording of this later, before we end, I just want to say thank you. If you want more information, but don't know who to contact, you can contact Jennifer Gass or Donna Rollins. Do you guys want to say your emails just one more time and then I'll say ours?
Yep. My email is sanjoaquinlions@gmail.com. That's SAN as in Nancy, JOAQUIN as in Nancy, lions@gmail.com.
And mine for Donna Rollins is liondonnar@gmail.com.
And ours is dfwvirtuallions@gmail.com. Or you can find me on Facebook. My name is Laurel, Laurel, Wheeler, Wheeler. And we are certainly happy to connect with you. You can also search DFW Blind Lions. I think it's our club name is longer than that, obviously, but it's the fastest
Yeah.
way. You'll find our club if you search Facebook or I think that's our main platform for now. But we also post all of our meeting recordings on all of the podcast platforms, including Spotify, YouTube, and everywhere else. And so for those of you who are listening, come check us all out and feel free to get in touch with any or all of us. We're happy to support you in Lionism, help you connect, help you spread the Helen Keller 100 project amongst your club and others. Or if you are blind and visually impaired and interested in how you can serve as a lion, maybe you're a lion, but maybe you feel sort of stuck, we are all happy to help you achieve your goal and your mission as a lion because we love to serve. Or if you're not a lion yet, but you would like to find the right club for you, many of our clubs have virtual elements. I mean, I know My club, the DFW Blind and Persons with Disabilities Virtual Lions Club, is the one hosting, but many of our others have virtual elements, and so we can absolutely help you find the right fit for you. Don't hesitate to reach out.
Absolutely.
Thank you, President Laurel.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you
a good
so
night,
much,
Lions.
Lion Jennifer, Lion Donna, and everyone else. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
You too. We'll talk soon.
All right,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you for the invite.
Thank you.